Sagittarius, hi, welcome to your April 2026 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Sagittarius. Crosswatchers, you are most welcome here. If you are interested in the Sagittarius, please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings. Don't force messages and situations to fit. If it doesn't resonate, that is okay. Check your other placements and other Sagittarius readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. Helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All of that being said, Sagittarius, oh my goodness. Somebody got some throat chakras blocked up in here. All of that being said, let's get right into this, okay? And see what is going on for you in the month of April. For Sagittarius, please. Okay. You have the waiting game. Okay, so there's something that you're not making a decision about just yet, okay? Shadow. So you might have some shadow work that you might need to be doing. And some shadow work that is kind of coming front and center here. Transformation. Passion ignited. Yeah, look at all the dark colors here. Babies, you got something going on within that needs to be dealt with a quickness. Something is being brought front and center, and that whole book fell on the fucking floor. All face down. So, you know what that means. We don't take them. Universe. Truth. And trapped in fear. Yeah, see? Like I said here, you're going to have to wait it out here. There is no quick, easy fix here unless you do the work. Unless you do the shadow work that is going to cause this transformation, you're going to kind of keep yourself locked here. You have the passion and the drive to want to do it because you know it needs to be done. Universe and source is coming in telling you now is the time to start trying to figure this out. For this transformation and this change to happen, but you have yourself afraid of the change and the things that need to be happening here. It's going to be a hard month for you here. All right, let's get in Romance Angel and see what's kind of going on for you with who you're connecting with, situationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You know how we do. For Sagittarius, please. Love yourself first here. There's that shadow again, that shadow work, that the stuff that needs to be brought front and center here, that need to be worked with here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You have to pour into yourself before whoever it is that you're dealing with is starting to see, hey, I got to pour into my Sagittarius here because now they got themselves right. They're not afraid of it anymore. They're dealing with what they need to deal with here. We'll get some messages from your spirit guides, see what they're focusing on for this month and what they're trying to get you to see and focus on for this month. One more. All right. What do they need to know What messages do you have for them, Spirit? Universal love is true love, so love all, including yourself. Success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. Okay. Spirit healers and helpers are with you. So again, there are people here that are aiding you in this transformation, okay? Natural healing power. Go outside. Put your feet in the grass, okay? Go for a walk in the forest. Do something. This is the perfect time. One spirit, one way. One spirit guide, one way. All right? So you have one spirit guide that is ruling roost over what it is that you got going on. So that is the one you need to follow through with. The one that is speaking the loudest, that is your main guide. Lock in. All right. Let's get some cosmic insight to see what you are choosing to let in, kick out, or keep the same for the month of April. It's always your choice. Pregnancy. Okay, this is, you guys know me. I don't deal with pregnancy, so this is nurture what it is. Nurture new ideas. Could some of you be pregnant? Yes. That's not my place to say. If you think you are, go get a test and go to your doctor, okay? Confession. Someone has something to tell you. Liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Okay, let go. Make room for the new beginnings on its way to you now. Fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you, and Mercury retrograde. We are out of Mercury retrograde, but that doesn't mean that you aren't internally going through the same stuff again, okay? So electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. Sometimes it is good to go back and revisit. All right. All right, you know how we do. I'll get them all out and then we will discuss. For Sagittarius, please. Okay. Overall energy for this reading is the Page of Wands. Okay. So, And then it's followed by Temperance, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Okay. You have fire energy here. You're showing up strong for yourself here with Temperance. Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, and okay. So there are messages coming through, okay? And the potential for things that could be, okay? You have a little bit of excitement going on here right now, okay? For the future, okay? That Page of Wands could also represent traveling somewhere, okay? Going away somewhere. But you are balancing yourself out. You are starting to see the harmony within you. And you're having the patience with yourself to just kind of slowly but surely get yourself back to where you feel like you can love yourself and that you can pour into yourself and have some of that healing. But you are divinely guided here with Temperance. So you have a lot of people, spirit guides and, you know, guardian angels and lost loved ones that are coming to you to guide you to where you need to go. And again, it's just back to that love, making those offers, receiving offers. But with this offer of love that is coming in a very creative way, okay? It could be dealing with someone younger, okay? And who is really just trying to figure it out to be that knight in shining armor and getting their shit together to be able to make this offer to you because they know how you kind of in fear of things, okay? That fear of abandonment, okay? There's a lot of recovering here, okay? A lot of recovering from financial issues here. Not so, you know, you feel like the abandonment has already happened, so you don't feel that anymore. You are living that. You are living in the out in the cold and being left on your own here. Things have been kind of stalled here. You need to get to a point to where you can celebrate yourself, your successes, what you have going on. But there are some conflict with others here, and you're afraid to speak on it. You are afraid to tell them what it is that is bothering you because you won't be able to find the words. You feel like there's no support. You want people to understand this. And there's just breakdown in the community that you have with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, with your partner, whatever the case is. There is breakdown in communications and it's causing conflict, okay? And you feel it a lot, like deeply here. Why? Because you were overcommitted and the others, whoever it is that you're having conflict with here, was not as committed to it as you were. So you're reprioritizing certain things in your life and you are the main one here. You're putting yourself back into priority. You are lacking balance right here with certain aspects of it. Even though you are trying to guide yourself to have that balance, you struggle with gaining and maintaining. You have it for a blip and then it's gone, okay? Because you get overwhelmed with what it is that you do have going on and you don't know how to prioritize. Time management is really not on your side right now. So there are some difficult decisions that need to be made here when it comes to your life and only your life. The things that come in and go out and the things that you allow to happen here. You are avoiding the situation. You are avoiding the decision making here. You don't want to see the conflicts and the obstacles because having to fix them has you in fear. You are with somebody that you're marrying. Your partner is most probably a twin flame here. So you are mirroring each other here. And there's going to be some hard decisions that need to be made here. And you're sitting here saying, I can't make those decisions because I'm afraid, what if I make the wrong one? Then you make the wrong one. But I can promise you, in that moment, when that decision is made, baby doll, it is the right decision in that moment. Might not be for them, but for you in that moment, whatever decision that you make is the right decision. You're causing yourself too much stress and anxiety here because you're afraid it's going to be painful. Whatever the outcome is, you're afraid it's going to be painful. So instead of making the decision to deal with the hard shit, you got yourself stuck in a deadlock. Oh boy. All right, let's close this off. Let's see what the fairies have to say to you for April 2026. But this deadlock is all due to fear, this lack of movement. All right. Let's see, Sagittarius, what do we have for you to close this off for Sagittarius, please? Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Well, that is very fitting for you, Sagittarius. Save this. This is what you need right now. All right, that is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.